So some key points just to be aware of and things to think about in terms of Columbus Model Day. One of the starting points is booking in the delivery. It is really important that as soon as that's in, that's one of the first jobs that the team do.
It's really important that as soon as your delivery comes in, it gets booked in. If you don't book it in, that will ruin your stock file.
It will update the stock file, and also then it makes sure that the stock is available for patients, and also then kick-starts the due date process, as well as continuing seamless due now availability for patients. One of the other points just to be aware of around exception counts, we can generate them at any time throughout the day. The temptation would be to manually order items, but it is really important just to make sure that we follow the correct processes within Columbus and raising exception counts, whether something looks low or something has maybe run out when we wouldn't have expected to. Exception counts are critical to make sure that we get them done within that day as well, so not rolling them over.
I think the main thing that you have to remember to do, which is something which is completely new, is that when you do your date check-in and the stuff that's out of date or going out of date and you're going to be discarding it, you need to do stock adjustments. That's really important because that's telling Columbus that you're taking it away and why you're taking it away, which is the same as for over-the-counter sales from the dispensary. You need to make sure you do stock adjustments on them, because if you don't do that, it will think that you've still got them, and when someone comes in for it, you haven't got it.
Not forget about them. Again, that is all part of maintaining an accurate stock file and then not impacting on patient availability. With the stock availability screen, we are able to check the availability of items at the warehouse prior to our ordering.
Stock inquiry is actually one of the things that we really like with Columbus, because it tells you if it's in stock. If green van means it's in stock and it's available. Amber van is when there's a limited supply at a local service centre, but if you place the order, it'll tell you it's going to be in stock, and then you can let the patient know. And then if it's out of stock, they'll tell us. Usually it tells us when they're going to be back into stock, so we can advise the customer on alternatives, or they can wait till it comes in if it's only going to be a few days. So that is one of the most handy things.
So another top tip is just part of simplification, to make sure that the layout, whether it's a galley, dispensary, carousel, etc. So just to make sure that the layout is exactly A to Z as it would be in simplification, and with the accuracy required for stock file with exception counts, that will just make that really easy for each store to do.
You need to put the model day into your own kind of day, how it works, because if you don't do certain things like exception counts, your stock isn't going to be right, it's not going to come in, and it just won't work.